Alright, let me check. Okay, overlay looks good. We are playing against Wine or rematch after the first game, and we're playing as white this time. Short timer, defend pawn, just how I like it, even though I can't win in this variant. And let's go. One of these days I'm just gonna take the wrong knight. And I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. Okay, let's just play c5, c4. Everyone else plays c4. Must be good, right? This time I want to play a little bit faster. Because even though last game I didn't blunder because I was slow, I still didn't feel too great. Okay, now check this out. This time if he pushes, we're gonna push. Let's get a bishop involved here. Early. I always look for this bishop e5 idea, even though I never get it. Alright, and he just kicks our queen, of course. Like always. But this time we can maybe move our queen up, like this. Can't be too bad, right? At least this time there's this pawn is still standing, so there's no rook here. I guess in the last game the a4, a5 idea actually was pretty bad, even though I underestimated it pretty hard in the moment. Yeah, we're playing against Ryan at the moment. I believe Ryan is actually the... Isn't he the #1 player at the moment? Like, at least elo-wise. I know Dreamer took the world championship. My boy. But yeah, the elo ladder is pretty competitive right now. Especially with me losing every game. So let's try to win one. I want to remember what it feels like. And so the thing is, he can't go. I guess he can, but he doesn't want to go bishop here now because we're just gonna take the knight, and then d7 is gonna be unprotected. That's the classic caveman style. How you know and love it. And also, like, queen g4 is kind of annoying to deal with, I believe. We go queen g4 now. What's he actually gonna play against this? He can also go bishop here, but then he just blocks, which is not great. I kind of want to try to see what happens after queen here. Maybe just h6, I guess. Think about this for a moment. If you go bishop here, he's gonna block with his bishop. That doesn't achieve anything. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not too great. This is protected, this protected, this protected, so that's all gravy. If we go queen here, h6, we're gonna drop our queen back. He can't go g5 because knight hits. I think why don't we try this? This looks kind of interesting. So the point is the knight is hit twice by the bishop and the queen, and he can't play bishop here because g7 is hanging. Oh, knight out instead, wow. That I did not expect. Where does he want to strike? Does he want to play f4 here? No, there's no way. We just drop a queen back. The question is, do we go to h5 or to h4? I think this is actually a little bit better. h4, even though it looks weird. Because if we go here, he might even have f4. Where's he gonna go with his knight as well? Is he just gonna sag it somewhere? I don't know. Let's just go queen h4. This looks like the normal move to me. I can't really explain why. Like, queen g5, queen g4 also looks pretty good, but I think I want to stay on the dark squares because it just looks for the king a little bit more. If he plays bishop here now, we can actually take on g7 as well. If he got here in shadows. Interesting, but what if we go bishop here now? Because if he moves his bishop out, we can capture on g7. He's just gonna capture here then. Maybe slow down a little bit. Just a little bit. No, I think this is good, and I'm gonna tell you why. We go here. If queen takes c4, we can then take on g7, and after bishop takes, we get queen check, king takes mate. No, okay, it's not mate because the bishop is then watching this. But there's something there. There's something there. We go here. We can also do this. Wait, what about... No, the knight's protecting. I'm gonna lose it. Bishop here, queen takes. Bishop takes, bishop takes. I mean, this is annoying to deal with, right? I think there's something there. I wanna try it. I wanna try it. Maybe this isn't good, but I wanna try it. I don't know what my next move will be, but I think there's some shenanigans going on with this square being weak, and I want to distract the queen from this square in particular. Yeah, this actually makes sense as well. He's just keeping this protected, hitting this. Yeah, that's a good move. That's a good move for sure. Let's insist a little bit. Let's insist a little bit. Just a little bit. There's also some bishop time travel tricks now on this board. It just drops it back. We need to develop pieces as well at some point, but I don't really see where in particular. Let's see, this is not a good move. This is not a good move. This would be a good move, but the queen's blocking there, unfortunately. I kind of want to get this knight into the game somehow, but it's difficult. It is difficult for sure. Let's just quickly check the queen travels. This is almost good. But just almost, unfortunately. Oh, we still need a little bit more pressure. We need more pressure for sure. So how are we going to apply that? I guess we can start with this. And if knight takes, we take with our bishop. Okay, but then the knight's hanging at the end. We can maybe get away with knight here. And let's try this one. Let's try this one. He still can't take our bishop, it's still protected. Knight takes here is not that scary, we still have this protected, this protected. The rook's also defended by the bishop. And we might have some knight f5 ideas here. Like knight f5, and if takes we have bishop check here, winning the queen. Because bishop here, now we can take on g7 first. No, it looks sketchy. But we still have everything decently under control, I believe. That's an interesting move as well. Okay, so if we go queen here now, it's time to drop his bishop back, I believe. But we can just take with the knight. Oh, I guess we can't because the bishop's hanging. Ah, interesting. So we have to move the queen. Question is where? We can just go here, I guess. Or here? Don't necessarily need to keep this protected forever now. I think we go here. Let's see. This was a good move for sure. A lot better than bishop here for sure. But now he has to move his rook. And I don't think taking here is too scary, or should be. You know, there was this one crazy game I played against Andre where he like checked me 10 times around these squares and sacked like all of his pieces, and then he checkmated it at the end. He takes there. We don't have to take this if we don't want to. But we probably should. We can take the rook, but that doesn't do anything. Maybe we're just happy to take this. And then play rook d1. I think that's fine. It's certainly not the one I wanted. But maybe it's alright. Okay, let's go rook d1. We still have everything protected, more or less. And we still have a queen in this camp. And maybe knight here is still a sweat at some point. That's an annoying move. That is an annoying move. Yikes. What do we actually do against that? I guess we can only do this. Then check, rook takes. Lose? Ah! Hate that. Hate that. I mean, we have to protect this is the thing. Let's just quickly check for travels. Check. Oh, there's no way that can win. There's no way. I think we do this and pray. But there's no way this holds. There's no way in hell this holds. Ah, we got cheesed again. This one feels a little bit bad. I mean, we're not gonna get checkmated immediately, but very soon. Takes, yeah. Then we have to take with our rook. So the point of knight here was that there's no queen here checkmate. Yeah, but this happens, and yeah, how do we defend this? The answer is we don't. Can we do this? Check, takes, check. No, it's nothing. We simply don't have the pieces. We simply do not have the pieces to do this. And he's threatening mate in one on 2 squares. There's no way to hold this. There's no way, unfortunately. So this is check, this is check. We have to do rook here, but then this is checkmate. Can't even move our king. Yeah, this one's a little bit unfortunate. But this is a checkmate, this is mate. If we go here, this is mate. I guess it's not mate immediately. No, it is because we can't even play anything. We don't even have a move. No knight tricks. Yeah. No, let's just do this and lose. But yeah, there's no defense against that. There is no defense. Let's just sack some queens and then. It's Chuck murdered. Yeah, there's nothing, right? Yeah. Right. Let's just give him some extra arrows. How do we do it? I don't know. Let's just give the check and then lose. Alright, GG. Yeah. I guess what went wrong here is I think knight takes here was just a really good counterattack. Because we really didn't want to give up this bishop, and after he took, I just underestimated this bishop move. Like this bishop move just completely breaks my entire position. Even though it looks fairly safe, like there's so many pieces around the king, I'm just too weak on the dark squares. Like there's no way to cover d2 in this position, and I'm even blocking my own queen from helping. Like if the knight wasn't standing here, I could at least take the pawn. But yeah, very nice punish for my weak dark squares in that sense, and just blocking myself in. GG.